Hey guys, what's up? It's Monday, and you know what that means? It means today's my day off. So, that means I'm gonna get absolutely nothing done. just kidding. It means that today's the day for me to get the most accomplished with my game, to flesh out the idea a little bit more. I will be working on those design documents and we'll go over changes. We won't go through the whole document again, no matter what I change. But we'll go over changes and how my overall goal seems to change throughout this day. I'll be doing a lot of gameplay today mainly, because I'm not too worried. I will take assets that have been used if I have to, because there isn't a limit on me using assets. I just have to credit, and I would want to credit whoever created the assets. But besides that, welcome to itch.io's weekly game jam 31, day 4. I think this is day 4. Yeah, day 4. So, let us get started on work today. I have a game plan for the entirety of the day. First, I'm going to start out with just playing a little bit of League because my friends are dragging me back into it. Then, after that, I'm going to edit together the devlog from yesterday, post that. I'm going to edit together my gameplay from Deus Ex so I can get the first episode up. And then just right away plow into this. Go to the gym a little bit later, pump some iron, get my blood flowing, and then finish off the day with hopefully some polish. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep you updated. Well guys, we're coming to the end of my day, and I have fully decided now at this point that I'm going to switch all focus from the second game design onto the first game design. I was spending too much time trying to perfect a system by which I would randomly generate terrain height and get some more procedural generation, and as you can see here, I wrote hundreds and hundreds of lines of code that should not in any way, shape, or form be in the same method, because I should be splitting these up. And at some point I realized that with my lack of organization and my lack of understanding of the subject, especially with working with 2D arrays, which I'm understanding more and more, but with the fact that I would have to continue to dive into more Stack Overflow posts, more YouTube videos, more discussions to understand what I was doing, I've decided to switch over because this is a game jam, I do have limited time, and to focus on the main game. Now, as you saw earlier, I was designing a steak, a T-bone steak model, which will eventually be consumed by the dog. As you can see here, there's the T-bone steak. But I have a slightly more smooth camera, the movement doesn't look as bad, and I think it's in a better position. I have these edges of the world, which, as I will demonstrate in a second here, need to be perfected. I could probably, if I try hard enough, escape the world. One of these corners is so oddly designed that it allows me to escape. There we go. But that should not be able to happen, as you can see. And it seems to be that once I do it, it allows me to just go through. So that will have to be fixed. As well, I would like to actually do something with the steak, import that dog model. If you can't tell from the montage of the Blender modeling, I learned a couple more things just modeling this steak that I then realized the mistakes I had made with the dog model, but I don't think I will have time to fix that, unfortunately. So we'll see how that goes, getting the dog in. I'd also like the dog to be at least painted, even if it is just basic materials and not a texture onto the dog. Now, the problem with the procedural generation is that I simply just do not understand and will need hours and hours of diving in and testing to get this correct. So I think I've come to a little bit of a conclusion. I'm not sure if I will properly be able to explain this at this moment, so instead, either during the post-mortem or in a specific separate video, I will go ahead and explain my thoughts on the second game design and what I'll be doing with that. I have some desires that I think game jams will not fit into well over the next couple of weeks, so this might be my last game jam for a little bit, but I do plan on coming back to them, my ultimate goal being L'Autumn Dare in April. So I might do another game jam or two before L'Autumn Dare, probably more than 2, just so I can get the experience. I only have 2 months or so though, so we'll see how that goes, maybe another weekly game jam or 2. But I think I will also start to work on the game design 2 in the background. We'll see how it goes. I did not get to put up the first episode of my Let's Play of Deus Ex though, and I just want you to know that I'm still working on that. I wanted to get a little higher quality with the video editing, with the audio editing, and I wanted to also create my own thumbnail before I do that, trying to slowly step up the quality by which I do these things. So let's just take a quick look at the T-bone model. And as I'm saying, I want to step up the quality of what I do here, so instead of just rushing to get that first episode out, I decided I'll wait. I'll get it out sometime this week, whether it be Wednesday or Friday. I want my schedule to be Monday, Wednesday, Fridays for this. So at some point, I will get that video out, and you will all know about it, but not until I can reach a certain level of quality. Well, once again, I'd like to thank you all for the support you have given me. I'd like to thank you for the feedback I received once again. If you have any feedback or any questions or anything at all, leave a comment, like, subscribe, go check out Techadelic Minds. We have another great announcement coming up soon about a way to get people involved. So I appreciate it all and have a great night.